Alright, class. So, good afternoon. So, I'm here again to discuss this topic for you. Okay, so we're doing problem one. Okay, we're gonna use the accounting equations. Okay, um, we're gonna post these transactions using our accounting equation, which is asset is equal to liability plus owner's equity. So, I have here um, for the purpose of presenting it to you, I've made a uh, format here sa Excel. So, para ma-discuss ko lang na maayos yung ating problem 1. Okay, so we're going to do Joseph's and Enterprise. Okay, so here are the transactions. Okay, and we have to record it in using the accounting equation. Okay, so number 1, commence business with cash 200,000 pesos and land for 50,000 pesos. So, nag-start si Joseph ng business niya, okay, with a fund of 200,000 and a land of 50,000 pesos. So, we're going to post it here. So, this is number 1. So, every time na after na pinopost natin siya, okay, we see to it na we check the balance, okay, para nakikita natin towards the end makikita natin kung ano siya, balance ba siya, okay. So sabi niya commence with cash 200,000 and land for 50,000. Okay, so we're going to post the cash dun sa cash sa asset natin, dun sa cash, which is 200,000. Okay, and then the land of 50,000. Alright, so dahil nanggaling sa kanya yan, nanggaling sa pera niya, so we'll go to credit our owner's equity of 250,000. Okay, so we're gonna check the balance. Iba-balance natin yan. So sa cash natin, meron tayong balance of 200,000. Alright, 50,000 sa land. Okay, and then 250,000 dito sa owner's equity. Alright, now sa number 2 natin, okay, so number 2 brought merchandise for cash that's worth 80,000. So bumili siya ng merchandise niya, okay, using its cash of 80,000. So magma-minus tayo ng cash. So if we're trying to do it in a paper, okay, pag meron siyang open and close parenthesis, ibig sabihin it's a deduction dun sa uh, money natin. Okay, so that's 80,000. Pero dito sa ating Excel, pag nilagay mo siya ng open and close parenthesis, lalabas pa rin siya as minus. Okay, so meron siya negative sign. So dahil bumili ka, nagbawas ka ng pera, of course, mababawasan yung owner's equity natin ng 80,000. Okay? So ayan. Okay, so ibabalance natin ngayon. So 200,000 less 80,000, that's 120,000. Okay, plus 50,000 na land. Okay. Okay, less natin ngayon ito, 250 less 180, so that's 170,000. So far, nagbabalance pa tayo. Nakikita pa natin siyang balance, okay? Pero towards the end, medyo hindi mo na siya makikita kung balance. Pero you have to check always, okay? So number 3 tayo. Cash sales worth 25,000 pesos. So nagbenta siya, okay? Nakakuha siya ng sales niya na 25,000 pesos. So, pag nakakuha siya ng sales niya, that's cold cash, okay? So, idadagdag natin ngayon sa ating cash account, okay, sa asset natin. So, that's 25,000. And dahil this is an earning, okay? Meron tayo sa owner's equity. Under the owner's equity, meron tayong tinatawag na retained earnings, okay, which is from our previous discussion, okay, sinabi natin na ang retained earning is for future use. So, kailangan natin siyang i-credit sa ating owner's equity. Okay? So, 25,000. Additional 25,000 sa ating owner's equity. Okay? So, i-balance natin ulit. So, 120,000 plus 25,000, that's 145,000. Okay, plus 50,000 na. Lagi natin binabalance lahat. Okay, para nakikita natin um, kung balance ba yung equation natin. Okay, so 170 plus 25, that's 195. So far, nakikita ninyo, still on a balance side. Okay, now, sa number 4 natin, bought goods on credit from URC worth 50,000 pesos. So, ibig sabihin, pag sinabi natin credit, okay, umutang tayo. So, pag umutang tayo, dito tayo ngayon sa liability. It becomes now our liability. So, that's our accounts payable. So, ibig sabihin, meron tayong utang na 50,000 pesos. So, magdadagdag tayong 50,000 dito. Okay? Since hindi pa credit yan, hindi nabawasan yung cash natin, pero ibabawas na natin siya sa ating owner's equity. Kumbaga, naka-allot na siya ng 50,000 dun sa owner's equity natin. Okay? So, yon. So, nag-negative siya, nag-minus siya. So, ibabalance ulit natin siya. So, 145,000. Okay? 50,000 for land. Okay, medyo matrabaho lang pero okay lang to. Tapos 50,000 dito. Okay, and then 195 less 50,000, so that's 145,000. Alright. Okay, so sa ating number 5 transaction, okay, ito numbers pa lang to, pero pagdating ng ibang accounts natin, meron na siyang mga dates. Okay. So, meron siyang certain dates lang. Okay, so sa number 5 natin, sales on account to Ali Raza, okay, worth 12,000. So, pag sinabing sales on account, ibig sabihin, nagpautang tayo. Tayo naman yung nagpautang. Kung kanina, umutang tayo ng 50,000, ngayon tayo naman ang nagpautang. So, nagpautang tayo ng 12,000. So, meron tayong accounts receivable na 12,000. Okay? So, meron tayong sinisingil na 12,000. Okay, from Ali Raza. Okay, now, since hindi tayo nakatanggap ng pera dyan, okay, nilista lang natin, kumbaga, dahil utang yan, okay, pero, isasama na natin siya ngayon sa ating owner's equity na retained earnings na siya. Okay? It's still, earning na rin yan kahit na inutang lang yan. Okay? So, lalagay natin siya plus 12,000 tayo dito. Okay. So, babalance natin 145,000. Okay. Plus 50,000 na land. Okay. Plus 12,000 na accounts receivable. Okay. Tapos 50,000 na payable. Accounts payable natin, yung utang natin. Tapos, 145 plus 12,000, that's 157. 157,000. Okay. So, we're ready for our next transaction. So, sa next transaction natin, sa transaction 6, purchase furnitures of the value of 5,000 by cash. So, naglabas tayo ng pera. Okay. From the cash, ima-minus natin ngayon yan. So, 5,000 less 5,000 sa ating cash. Ay, sorry. Okay, less 5,000 sa cash. Okay, dahil furniture yan, ilalagay natin ngayon sa asset natin na furnitures. Okay. So, additional 5,000 sa furnitures natin. So, ibabalance natin ngayon yan. Now, 145 less 5,000, so that's 140. Okay? And then, we have 50,000. Okay? Sa ating land. And then, meron tayong 12,000 accounts receivable natin. And meron tayong 5,000 na furnitures. Alright. Now, accounts payable natin, sorry, it's still 50,000 dahil hindi pa tayo nagbabayad. Okay, and our owner's equity now is nasa 157,000. Okay, so lagi nyo chine-check. From here, chine-check nyo. So you add this one. Okay, add nyo to at saka nyo add itong apat. Okay, pag nag-balance yan, equal yan, ibig sabihin, we're still on the right track. Okay, we go now with our 7th transaction. So number 7 transaction tayo. Number 7 transaction, receives cash from Ali Raza. So ito yung pinautang natin kanina. Okay, pinautang natin ng 12,000. Ngayon nagbayad na siya ng cash. Nagbayad na siya partially, okay, ng 10,000 pesos. So from there, sa 10,000 pesos na yon, i-add na natin ngayon yan sa ating cash. Okay. And then, ile-less natin yung 10,000 ngayon dun sa ating accounts receivable. Bakit? Kasi nagbayad na siya. Okay? Nagbayad na siya ng 10,000. So, minus na natin. Sir, bakit, di ba pag nagbenta tayo, magkakaroon tayo ng sales nun, cash, 10,000. Bakit hindi siya nalagay sa retained earnings? Okay? Kasi, kanina pa lang, nung nagbenta na tayo at pinautang natin siya, okay, nirecognize na natin siya dun sa ating owner's equity, which is this one, 12,000. So, ang hindi na lang natin nare-recognize niyan dahil nagbayad na siya ng 10,000 dito, sa 7 transaction, nagbayad na siya ng 10,000, 2,000 na lang ang hindi pa natin nare-recognize sa kanya. Okay? Pero sa owner's equity, naka-recognize na siya lahat. Okay, so i-balance natin. So, 140 plus 10,000, that's 150,000. Okay? And then, meron tayong 50,000 na land. And, dahil nagbayad na siya, minus natin yung 10,000, meron na lang siyang 2,000. Okay, na balance or utang. Okay, and then, furnitures natin, still, walang pagbabago, 5,000 pa rin. Tapos, ang ating accounts payable, hindi pa rin tayo nagbayad, so still 50,000 pa rin siya. Okay, and then, 157 pa rin ang ating owner's equity plus the retained earnings. Okay? Now, we go to number 8. Okay, bumili tayo ng furniture kanina, kaso nalaman natin na merong mga defective dun sa furniture. Okay? So, merong defective dun sa furniture worth 1,500. So, ang ginawa natin, binalik natin sa kanila. Nung binalik natin sa kanila, ang nangyari, binalik nila yung pera natin. Okay, so, i-minus natin ngayon kay furnitures and fixtures, si 1,500. Okay, ayan po, minus natin. At idadagdag natin ngayon kay cash, kasi binalik nila yung pera natin. Okay, so balance natin ngayon is 151,500. Okay, inad lang natin plus 50,000, walang pagbabago, na land, and 2,000 pa rin na accounts receivable natin, plus or itong furnitures natin, 5,000 minus 1,500, so that's 3,500. Okay, and then sa accounts payable natin, same pa rin, wala pa tayong transaction dyan na ginawa, 50,000 pa rin siya. Okay, and sa ating owner's equity and retained earnings, 157 pa rin. So, i-check ninyo kung balance pa rin. So, ina-add pa rin itong liability tsaka owner's equity natin. Tapos, i-add din tong furnitures, itong apat, accounts receivable, land, and cash natin. Okay, for the last transactions that we have, ito ang final transaction niya for this period. Okay, so nagbayad siya ng mga wages, ng salary. Pag sinabing wages, that's salary of 1,000 pesos. Okay, nagbayad din siya ng rent ng 2,000 pesos. Okay? And then, naging or nag nung ano to, nag-loan muna siya or nagbigay siya ng payable or note payable for the electric bill of 1,500. Okay? So, ilalagay na natin dahil nagbayad tayo ng cash, ng wages at saka ng rent natin. So, i-add natin ngayon yan. So, i-minus natin sa ating cash. So, 1,000 plus 2,000, that's 3,000 pesos. Okay, i-minus natin sa ating cash. Okay? Tapos, maglalagay tayo sa accounts payable natin, dadagdagan natin dahil yung electric bill natin, okay, naging payable siya or inutang muna natin siya. Okay? So, nag-promise tayo, magbabayad tayo on a certain date. Okay? So, that's 1,500. Okay? Now, dahil nagbayad tayo, okay, naglabas tayo ng pera kahit meron pa tayong accounts payable, dito i-recognize na natin siya as expenses na. So, from here, ima-minus natin yung totality. So, 1,500 plus 3,000, that's 4,500. Okay? So, ima-minus na natin yan. Okay? Ang magiging balance niya would be 151,500 less natin 151,500 less natin si 3,000. Okay, so that's 148,500. Alright, so ganun pa rin si land natin 50,000. Okay, and then si accounts receivable natin same pa rin 3,000. And then si furnitures and fixtures na 3,500, ganun pa rin. Okay, ito ngayon i-add natin. So meron tayong accounts payable na 50,000 plus yung electric bill na 1,500, so naging 51,500 siya. Okay. Now, dito naman sa owner's equity, dahil naglabas tayo ng pera at nirecognize na natin si accounts payable na 1,500, so ileless natin si 4,500 kay 157. So, 157,000 less natin si 4,500. Alright, so that's 152,500. Okay, now, so, kung makikita nyo, meron parang double line dito. Nakasum na yan. Okay, so, pag in-add natin si cash, land, accounts receivable, and furnitures and fixtures, okay, yung sum niyan, dapat equal siya kay liability at saka kay owner's equity. So, equal sila. Ngayon, titingnan natin kung equal nga ba tayo. Let's check. Ayun. Okay, so, naging equal siya. Alright. So, ibig sabihin, si cash, si land, accounts receivable, at saka si furnitures and fixtures, pag pinag-add mo, that's a total of 204,000. Okay? Si accounts payable plus si owner's equity natin, pag pinag-add mo, ay 204,000 pesos siya. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, itong ginawa natin tama kasi equal siya. Okay? So, I have given you one example. Ipopost ko sa Edmodo, gagawin niyo yan. Okay? And then you're gonna use this as your basis, okay, itong discussion natin. Okay? So, if you have questions, mamaya sa Google Meet natin, tanungin niyo na. Okay po, so stay safe guys and have a nice day.